Hi. So I believe it's so important in this hour to pray earnestly for God to show you what your purpose is in this life. Ask God to reveal to you what was the intent of you being here in earth. What did God want to accomplish through me? And that is a prayer that we have to ask, because he said before the foundation of the earth, he said, I knew you. So if he knew me, he had a plan for me. And it's my job, it's my duty to find out what that is in prayer. And believe me, God is going to show what his true purpose for your life is. And you got to accept it. You got to accept what your purpose is in life. Sometimes it's something really ginormous that you never thought of yourself of doing. You just got to accept it. And it could be something on a very small scale. Accept it just the same. Because you never know the life that is waiting to be impacted by the thing that God has put inside of you. Accept it. And then find resources that's gonna aid you. Find resources. Find people that are doing the very same thing that your purpose is in this life. Find resources. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to study. Don't be afraid to fail. Go at it. And then you polish it. That's how you polish your purpose. You polish it because sometimes you may have to go back to school. Sometimes you may have to take a class here or there, an accelerated class. Maybe you have to do a 2-year or 4-year. Maybe you have to sit under someone, who's already established. You polish it. You polish your purpose. I believe that is the will of God. I don't believe that God truly intends for us to be sitting at a place, wherever it is, at a desk, wherever you find yourself today, for us to just be sitting there, unsatisfied, unfulfilled, and just twiddling our thumbs and just trying to find out, man, what should I be doing right now with my life? And I believe it's the will of God. I believe God's true intent is for us to be working in our purpose. Working in our purpose. So you polish that, and then you fulfill it by walking every day in it. Walking in your purpose. Some of the happiest people around are the people that have found their purpose in life. Things are not always easy. Life happens to all of us, but deep down inside of them, there is a level of just happiness because they have found their calling. They have found the thing that God has called them to do. And so, what is stopping you from truly going after the thing that God has called you to do? You have to eliminate fear, because God does not operate in fear. He doesn't operate in fear, but he operates in love. And he operates in someone of a sound mind. So go after it. Pray. Pray. And if you already know, accept it and polish it and fulfill it. And if you don't know, pray and ask God to show you, to reveal to you. Let that be your life's mission, to find your purpose. And I'm telling you, I've just become very saturated with fulfilling my purpose in this earth. And I was saying to someone the other day when I was talking with them that a murderer and a prostitute and a liar, a thief, an adulterer, all the things that we call evil, all the things that we call wicked, God never called those things wicked necessarily. But he called a person who did not fulfill his purpose. He called the one who buried his talent, he called him a wicked servant. And the reason why God doesn't necessarily call a murderer and a prostitute and a liar and a thief and all the things that we associate evil with is because they have the ability to be redeemed and to change their course of action. That's quite powerful. They have the ability to change their course of action. But a person who hides their purpose, a person who hides their talent and their gift, God has I don't say no remorse, for lack of word, for that person, because somebody is waiting for that purpose. And he said, "Thou wicked servant." He kind of doesn't have mercy, again, for want of words, for somebody who hides their talent. He calls them wicked, because a prostitute can be redeemed, an adulterer can be redeemed, a liar, a fornicator, a backbiter, a gossiper can be redeemed, a murderer. But one who hides his or her talent in the eyes of God is wicked. So do you want to be wicked, or do you want to really go after that thing that God has inside of you? I will choose for you. Go after that thing that God has inside of you. Go after it. Pursue it with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength. And watch the lives that are changed and altered by you just fulfilling your calling. I'm telling you, eternity is going to be a day. It's going to be a day when the coming of the Lord, when the Lord shall truly come and he's giving out his reward. I want him to say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." I want the same for you.